Alrighty guys, I'm driving out of a neighborhood that's off basically Blue Diamond Road and Arville. And I'm going to take the back road out because there's a little road construction. And so this is a gated community, but in the vicinity of this neighborhood is kind of like an older area of Las Vegas. So there's not a lot of fencing. There's a lot of just private roads that are like kind of paved. They're starting to build up around here though, unfortunately, but I don't think I did a drive tour over here. So we're near the Silverton Casino, just so you know. So anywho, taking this community's off Ford Avenue, and the back side I believe is, I think it's Pebble. We'll find out in a hot second. Let's wait to let us out. Yes, it is Pebble. Okay. So Pebble and, yeah, that road, there's another road, Wigwam I think it is, that's also over here. But it dead ends at the freeway and it starts up again. So there's South Point over there to the right. See, a lot of these homes here, there's some tract homes and there's some that are just isolated by themselves and they have their own look. So I wasn't sure back then. Probably no HOA or anything like that. But you feel like you're kind of in the middle of nowhere. But you really are close to everything. So this is Arville. So we're on Pebble and Arville. Yeah, there's no streetlights, just stop sign. This is, I have to stop, but they do not, so I have to look for them. Actually, no, it is not open. Okay, I'll say it dead ends over by Ford, where you can't keep going through Arville. I'm taking this to Henderson and into Blue Diamond. Just went too far though, because Henderson I just saw. I didn't know it was a thorough street, but this is okay too. We're taking it to Valley View. Valley View will be the street right before Dean Martin. So Ford. Silverton's right up ahead on the right there. See, here's Wigwam. That's another main street in the Henderson area. It dead ends literally at the freeway right here, but then it starts up again on the other side. So surprised it didn't have a different name change on the street though. All right, this is Blue Diamond Road. I'm going to be taking a right. This is a pretty good road with lots of stores, restaurants, fast food, gas stations, you name it. Alrighty then. I'm gonna scoot over to the kind of the middle because there's the freeway coming up and there's like on-ramps and off-ramps and I don't want to be in the middle of that. This is a pretty big road, by the way, highway, whatever you want to call it. mistake of being in the right lane a time ago, not last time, but a time ago. This one lady just would not let me over. Holy crap. I was like, okay, like, I tried to even slow down. No matter what, she just wouldn't let me over. I was like, what is going on? And she was trying to get onto the freeway, and I'm trying to get where she wanted to be, and she wanted to be where I wanted to be, but she wouldn't help me out. I was like, why are people so angry? So I learned that lesson. I'm not going to be making a right on that freeway, get to the middle. I'm curious to take Las Vegas Boulevard to Erie, if I can remember where that one is. It's a small, it doesn't have a signal. So we're entering Las Vegas Boulevard right now, but we're going away from the strip. Oh, looks like we go. Okay. So Cancun up ahead on the right is a timeshare, and one of my cousins actually has a timeshare there. It's a really nice place. It's like a condo, and then they have a really cool outside area of pools and slides, and yeah, it's really neat. You got the budget suites on the left. So we're approaching South Point soon, I believe. This is Wigwam though. No, I guess not. I was thinking the bar. I thought that was across from that, but it's not. It's the other place. My bad. I always pause for the light because it doesn't seem very exciting to be watching a red light. Just had to stop here. I want to say I vlogged the bar though. Maybe I didn't. I don't know now. Now I don't know. But there's another one called something Tides. That changed names, I think. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that one's coming up. Okay. So like I mentioned, Pebble and Wigwam continue after the freeway, as you see. Coming up ahead to the left is Lee's Liquor, discount liquor. It's a chain. I wouldn't say it's all that much of a discount. Sometimes the wine that I buy, the Franzia, is $1 cheaper than the one at the Walmart. But sometimes Walmart's cheaper than this, so that's a small one. But they do have a great selection of different alcohols there, and wines and beers and seltzers and all that. So that's definitely a place to go if you want to find something different. Or if you want to make sure they carry something that's different that you buy. Here's Serene in Las Vegas. We'll be approaching South Point to the right. By the way, it is almost noon on a Thursday in October. Or no, November, my bad. It's the beginning of November. The fall, let's put it that way. So the weather's perfect right now. Like right now my car says it's 76 outside. It's really nice. We get like fall and spring are like the best times, but they happen so quick. It's almost like a quick, then you get the winter time, which is pretty dang cold, and then disgustingly hot during the summer. All right, we are on Silverado Ranch in Las Vegas. I don't think I have done a drive tour this way because I don't remember ever coming this way from that house. I thought I did, but I did not, so. And if I did, I am not remembering. There it is. It's Flowing Tide Pub. That's what it's called on the left there. The Grand View at Las Vegas. I guess that must be hotel or not be passing it, unless I don't remember the street that I need to turn down, and we will be passing it, is the M Resort, and that will be on the left side off St. Rose and Las Vegas. Get nervous around an ambulance. It's like I never know, like I try to pull over, don't want to be in their way. Actually, I'm surprised out here though how many people do not pull over, like, or like maybe they don't hear it, I don't know. I'm like, hey, make room for this ambulance, man. Okay, so this Erie is going to be one of these little streets, kind of like this turn lane kind of thing. So here comes the fire truck. Or is that another ambulance? Oh, that's another ambulance, wow. Oh, I just passed it, dang it. Alright, I'm gonna make a U-ey so we can get in there. I wanted to drive that kind of. This street, I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a thorough street, so I'm not going to do it. Alright. Well, at least we won't have the glare on us, right? There you go, much better. Okay, here's Erie. It's going to turn into a bigger road, but it starts out like this. Not this one. This is called Sidell. Okay. I don't know if that's... It looks like a thorough street, but I do know my way around this one, so... stick with this one. So it looks like, you know, we're going through an old Vegas neighborhood, but when it wasn't built up yet, and there's just like, it's still there, but they're building around it. So you see homes with, you know, character. You know, they're not all looking the same. Springs also kind of turns it into kind of a road like this, which is weird because it's a main road in Henderson now. There's Gillespie. That's how you say it. See, it looks like they're building. There's a tractor there making way for stuff. If I stand corrected, I could have sworn Erie turns into Levi. And at one time, there was they had to cross over Migo, I think it is, and there was no stoplight, or there was a stop sign, but there was no red light signal or whatever, and it was almost sometimes impossible to cross because it was getting busier and busier, so they finally made a signal there, and they're building more and more signals. See, here's Amigo, so this is where it should turn into Levi. This is where I had to do a stop and then hope to cross, but there was always constant cars. I'm like, so hesitant to go this way for quite a while because of that. Yeah, so it is Levi now. They also made a signal over on Migo and Cactus too. They used to be just a stop sign. Very recently, like in the past year. Alright guys, well this is going to turn into a crossover to Maryland Parkway, but I am going to stop at another house. So, thank you guys for watching this drive tour. And if this is an area that you're looking to live at, or just wanting to see what it looks like in this area, and that's all I got, so take care. Bye everybody.